So to begin here, you could do this seated, you could do it lying down, but pay attention to your alignment to begin with. So make sure that your head and neck are in alignment with your torso and your arms are down by your sides or at your lap and your legs are uncrossed. And if you feel comfortable doing so, you can go ahead and close your eyes. And then feel the support that you have. This is an easy step that we can often skip over, but really feel into the support and invite the back of your body to let go into that support so that you're not holding yourself, but that your support begins to hold you. And then very gradually, this can take several minutes, but you'll invite your body to become still. Doesn't mean that you won't move, and it doesn't mean that the mind is still. But we just set the intention for it. And right now, just sense the movement of your breathing. So be aware of the feelings of your exhalation and your inhalation. So be aware of the feeling of emptying and the feeling of filling. Be aware of the feeling of cleansing as you breathe out and the feeling of nourishing as you breathe in. Be aware of the feeling of releasing as you breathe out and the feeling of restoring as you breathe in. And begin to relax any resistance or holding through the abdomen so that your breath can move very freely. And at the end of your inhalation, if you can relax and just exhale. And at the end of the exhalation, again, relax and inhale. So you let each breath flow just by relaxing at the transitions, and there's no pushing or pulling of the breath. Your breath just flows in a smooth and unbroken stream. Not too fast, not too slow. And as you continue to relax your breathing, you relax your mental effort. You might just say to yourself, breathing in, as you breathe in, and say to yourself, breathing out, as you breathe out. Let your whole body breathe. Let your attention come to the head, relax the forehead, the face. It's as though there's a warmth that's spreading both out and down with your awareness as you move downwards. So through the throat, the shoulders, the arms, and the hands, feel a warmth moving downward. Feel the warmth spreading across the chest, on the back through the shoulder blades, down through the ribs, the belly, the hips. Carry your awareness in that warmth down through both the right and the left legs, down through the knees, lower legs, ankles, feet, and toes. And from the toes, as you breathe in, travel upwards until you reach the crown of the head again. And let your whole body breathe. And as your body is just resting here, I'm going to use the analogy of a garden to just help us align with what makes us feel most authentic, what is important to us, what helps us remain grounded, what helps us bring us back to ourselves. Attention can get pulled in many different directions. So this is an analogy to help us regather ourselves. You can envision a circle, and that circle is a garden. And at its very center, we stand. You are in the center of the circle. You as a body, breath, mind, heart, and spirit. You, the devoted gardener. This garden is a space of true nature, your own true nature, cultivated with care, tended with presence. Yet just beyond its edges, the outer world presses in, creeping like wild vines, threatening to claim fertile soil. Things like distractions, demands, and forces that are really indifferent to our well being. They seek to encroach, reducing the richness of the land and sapping the resources that we need to flourish. But we are the gardeners, so with intention, we plant the seeds of our true self, the essence of who we are beneath the noise. The seeds, our true nature, our wholeness, must be nurtured with sunlight and rain, nurtured with our time, our energy, our focus, and devotion. Without the well-tended gardener, the garden cannot thrive. So we equip ourselves with the right tools, skills, practices, and wisdom to sustain our own vitality. For this is not a space to merely toil. It is a space to flourish, to play, to gather, enjoy, and to share the fruits of being with others. A simple fence marks the boundary, a sacred threshold between what nourishes and what depletes. And we hold the gate's key. The world is wonderful and awe-inspiring. Can we, with more regularity, see its beauty? We can from a more relaxed state of wholeness. And with discernment, we welcome in what serves the garden and gently turn away what does not. We decide, we discern, and create a vision of how to be a part of the greater ecosystem. Only then can this sacred space bloom to its fullest, a reflection of the thriving self within, growing from where we are planted, knowing it is possible to make practical headway towards happiness and fulfillment in each moment, in the midst of our lives. Written by Brian Sembrat. So as you continue just to relax here, once again, be aware of your breathing. Become aware of your body again. Now bringing movement back to your hands and your feet Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then when you are ready, you can open your eyes and come back to your canvas.